Taylor Swift played You're on Your Own Kid live at her Tampa concert a couple days ago, and I literally had to sit my husband down and explain to him that not only would I sell one of my kidneys to have been at that show, I would have sold one of his. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me getting my life together again. I know a lot of you have found my channel through videos on goal setting, intentional living, and just general life organization because I love filming videos on those topics. I'm currently in my getting my crap together era, and 2023 has been a wild time. The first 3 months of this year were very different for me. I struggled a lot with my mental health. Honestly, just have not been feeling like myself at all. I think it's so easy to be hard on yourself and just be like, man, like, you know, January was my big chance to start over. And like, I wish I had another chance to start over. And this week I was just like, what if I just do? So here we are, getting my life together. Today is Monday, April 17th, and I'm starting over. I literally just put makeup on because I wanted to put on a cute spring outfit, but it is disgusting outside right now. And I'm just letting my hair air dry today. But I am just going to start out by making a little to-do list for the day because realistically, starting over and getting my life together isn't just a one-day process, but I do want to make a lot of headway today. So I'm going to figure out exactly what I want to get done today. I'll check back in as soon as I have my list. Okay, to-do list is made, and first things first, I'm gonna start with a few tasks around the house because the apartment is a bit of a gong show. I had my spring tea party last weekend, and then we ended up having a super busy couple of days after that, so I haven't finished cleaning up, and I just need to do that. So I'm gonna start out by getting some laundry in, and then getting the dishwasher going, and then we'll probably jump into some work and digital planning tasks. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but the dishwasher is going, the laundry is going. I have a few dishes that I'm gonna need to wash by hand later, but I just have those kind of soaking in the sink for a little bit. Not gonna leave them all day. I am gonna clean them this afternoon. Aside from the little household tasks, what I really want to get done today is really just like recreate a vision for what the next specifically 12 weeks of my year are gonna look like. I've been reading a little bit over the last few days about the concept of the 12-week year. I haven't read the book, but I am really intrigued by this method of goal setting where you essentially treat each 12 weeks like a 1-year period and just really focus on specific goals during that time. And I'm intrigued. I think I want to try it. I'm trying to decide like how much I want to share about the specific goals that I'm setting online versus how much I want to keep private, which is always a struggle for me just because on one hand, I'm like, I want to tell you my goals so you can help keep me accountable and watch everything progress. And at the same time, there is a part of me that's like, but I want the freedom to kind of like reassess and redirect myself without feeling like I have to justify it to anyone else. And not that like, I feel like I have such a sweet community and core group of you on the internet who are just like so sweet and follow along on everything with me. There are people on the internet who are less kind and supportive. Because it's something I am a bit sensitive about, I'm just trying to figure out like what boundaries I want to set around that. But I am really excited. So I think right now I'm gonna put on like maybe a podcast or some music or something, just work on kind of like brainstorming some big goals and action steps, and then we'll sit down later and we'll go over some of the goals that I'm setting as well as specific habits and routines that I'm trying to build. I have spent the last like hour, 2 hours just really going through the goals that I want to set for the next 12 weeks and exactly what I'm going to do to accomplish them. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an update. So I have 3 priorities that I'm setting. I would say that this is like inspired by the concept of the 12 week year. I keep saying it backwards and saying the 12-year week. It's a 12-week year. I haven't read the book. I watched like 2 videos on it yesterday and now I'm like, this is what I'm doing. It's not really any different from what I'm doing because I've been doing quarterly planning, but quarterly planning would have started, like my Q2 goals would have started at the beginning of April, whereas these are kind of starting like now, which is mid-April / early May. So I have 3 goals for this next chunk of time. The first one is a YouTube growth goal, and I just decided I don't want to share my specific number because I just kind of want to keep that to myself. It feels like pressure to share it publicly, and I don't want to feel like I have anyone else's expectations, and that's 100% a me thing, not a you thing. What I'm gonna do to get there: uploading long form videos every other day, which I have mostly done through April. I missed a couple of days because I had a really bad wrist flare up. I'm gonna continue doing that for the next 3 months. So be prepared to be sick of me because you're gonna be seeing tons of videos coming your way. I'm gonna upload a YouTube short / Instagram reel every single day. I'm gonna continue scripting / planning videos in advance. I don't write out every single word that I'm gonna say before I sit down, but I do like to have some thoughts put together, at the very least bullet points, but usually kind of I'll flesh out my ideas a little bit so that when I sit down, I'm not completely tripping out. Complete moment of panic, realizing that was not at all what I meant to say. I'm not completely tripping over my own words. And I also want to batch film. So 1 day a week, I'm gonna sit down and film like probably 4 videos at once. I particularly want to do this over the next month or so because we are traveling a bit over June and July. I'll also be filming while we're gone, but like our schedule will be a little bit more hectic than it is right now. My second big goal / priority is, I'm just kind of calling it like spiritual growth / health. I don't really have a better term for it, but I just feel like I have been living in a fog for the last like 4 or 5 months, and that's definitely not been beneficial for my faith. So I really want to be more intentional with that over these next 12 weeks. So the specific ways that I'm going to be doing that are making good use of the Dwell app, which this isn't sponsored, but I think it's really cool. It's like an audio Bible app, and you can select to listen to it like with music, without music. The narration is really good. I really enjoy like falling asleep to it. I want to just have that on in the background when I would typically have like podcast or music or something like that. I also really want to be more intentional about journaling. Journaling is something that I absolutely love, and I have been staying away from it specifically for my wrists. So this is gonna be one that I'm gonna kind of have to feel out as I go just because of that. I find that journaling is such a good spot for me to process. I often pray through journaling and find it to just be a really beneficial tool for that. And then my third goal is basically just establishing a really good health / self-care routine. So my targets for this are to go for a walk or run every day, just like get out of the house, go move my body for a long period of time. I also want to kind of do some research to figure out like what vitamins would be beneficial for me to be taking every day. I know there are some like general principles, but that I also vary so much person to person. So my goal with this is just to really focus on establishing routines. I guess the third point that I really should add is just like trying different things, how they affect me, and what I want to make a more permanent part of my routine, because I think that was one of my problems at the start of the year. Was I just sort of picked things that felt like, yeah, no, I like the idea of this, and I hadn't really tested it out to figure out like, does going to the gym first thing in the morning actually work best for me? I don't know. I'm not convinced that it does, but I was just like, nope, that's the right way to do it. So I want to play around a little bit more and give myself a bit of space to kind of figure out what makes the most sense for me and then go from there. Now that I'm done with that, I think I'm going to just go do some dishes and try and kind of finish off the kitchen for the day.
How I tried, written down the words to say, it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one.
Update, the kitchen is looking 80 million times better. Gonna put these bad boys away. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm actually very proud of everything that I am accomplishing today. I am gonna go fold some laundry and then do that, or maybe I'll actually go upstairs to clean the bedroom quickly.
Trying to do is say I love you, ooh, 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 and all the things that you do, ooh. worth less than perfect.
This has been such a productive day. I'm feeling so good. I just folded a bunch of laundry and now it is about, what time is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's 6:45. I'm just starting dinner now, which is super late for us, but very hungry. Zach also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but another thing we did today was our taxes. And by we, I mean Zach did our taxes. And I'm just so thankful that he just like can take the lead on stuff like that because it is so not my strength. And yeah, I'm just feeling very thankful today that we have kind of different bents because we're able to just really support each other in those areas that one of us is really strong in and the other one is really not. So glad to have that done and out of the way. And now I'm gonna get started on some dinner. We have a HelloFresh meal that we're making tonight. I don't remember what it is, but let's go find out. Okay, this is our dinner tonight. Chicken schnitzel with garlic potatoes and salad. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. So let's get started. I just preheated the oven. Gonna get the potatoes ready and then put those in and then get going on the rest of it.
What would work really well?
Well, you guys, it is 8:30. We just finished dinner. We ate super late tonight, but I think I'm gonna end this vlog off here. We're gonna go have a little mini date night and finish Superstore, which is the show that we've been watching this week, and then maybe start a new one, possibly Daisy Jones and the Six, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, I really enjoyed bringing you guys along with me on this little starting over vlog. Definitely let me know if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more content like this from me. I have a bunch of videos planned and I'm going to be uploading every other day for the next 3 months. So click the subscribe button to make sure to see all those videos when they drop. I really appreciate you guys being here and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment and let me know. It honestly helps my channel so much and it means the absolute world to me. I love getting to know you guys a little bit more, and yeah, I just really appreciate knowing your thoughts on things. I hope you have a good day because today is a good day to have a good day. And that's it. Bye.